Alright, so like I told you, when you're dealing with people who won't listen to you, all you can do is keep being yourself, no matter what they do. Now, some people try to make you gay. Some people don't know you're straight because of other people. Well, how can you tell? Well, consistently, I'm trying to date women, right? But you can't date someone unless they what? Well, sure they want to be with you. Right? Right. Now, the last relationship I kind of had was with Molly Z, though, right? And within the first time we had sex, she's already a few months later talking about rape, right? When she was on top. Like I said, right? You know she's messed up. Something wrong there. I know. You're trying to trust her, right? You even let her be on top to show you wouldn't rape her, right? But what does she do? Turn around and try to call it rape anyway. Why? Ain't I talking about it? Because she ain't talking about it. And I'm trying to make sure she didn't get pregnant either and things like that. And I talk about a relationship, she gets all attitude on me, right? For just using the word relationship. And like I said, you're calling me and then she stopped, right? Now I do reach out to her once in a while, but that's all I can really do if she don't, even act like her friend anymore. And that was on her. You know what I mean? But why am I thinking crazy thoughts like that, right? Because she just wanted at least a one night stand with me when I wanted a relationship with her, and we're not on the same page, right? That's another reason, right? People think they know what you want when they're not even listening to you. That's a problem too, right? So if you aren't listening to me, or you're hearing what you want to hear in the conversation we're having, right? That's called selective listening. I'm saying more than you want to hear. You want to slap part of what I said into your mind, but not all of what I said, which means you're not hearing me. Whatever's going on in your head ain't the same that's going on in mine either. And some of you don't admit that you do that. Well, who do you think you're being mental with? Satan or God? Satan. Satan. That's the whole point to how subtle the devil is. What he tricks you is to think the details don't matter. The devil ain't in the details. The truth is in the details. The devil lies about the truth. You got it backwards. No, we do. I know you do. Now, I'm not complaining about it. I'm just stating what's going on, right? It is what it is, too. I can't rape a woman, though I find many women attractive, right? Like I said, right? Paige or Mackenzie could work, but I don't know either girl right? Outside the public, right? Right. Or even Lenora. And, she would be someone I'm interested in, but she says she's married, right? So I don't know she's not married. So I'm treated like she's married, right? She'd say you're married, you're married. Or even Cat, right? Which is some of the females I've gotten to know, right? Right? Right. So I'm just talking about them though. Even Michelle at the um, nail salon, who's acting weird there? The boss of them or me and her? Him. He's trying to keep us apart like we had sex or something in the bathroom. Not me and her. Now, I don't recall having sex with her, but I did pay for the nail job. I know I did that, but I lost an hour of time. I was going to see a movie, but I would sooner be with her than see the fucking movie. You know what I mean? Excuse me, French there. But if it's a choice between being with her or going to see the movies, I would choose her. I would choose her over the movies and spend an hour with her. Even if it's in the damn bathroom. Or did we go off to my house and have sex and I brought her back? I don't know. Whole thing about amnesia, you don't know what happened. Anything could happen if someone's causing you amnesia for over an hour. It's just another example, though. Now, he knows if he did something to me to make me forget what I did with her, so does she. But if she's avoiding me, it's because of what he did that day. And he's trying to keep me away from her by making it criminal trespassing to even be on the property. That means legally I can't be on his little block or his little store. Right? But he can't block me from the whole thing. Because as far as I know, only she wanted sex with me for real. Now, I'm fantasizing about the two girls in the Japanese restaurant, and I don't know I'm with them, right? So the only way that could be done is if they're knocking me out, me and the girls are going into the bathroom or something, right? Or a closet somewhere that locks, right? For a few minutes. I mean, I'm coming out and going back to my table, but I don't remember that part of it. You know what I mean? That's a hypothetical. Now, what does a hypothetical mean? I'm trying to figure out what's going on in the situation, right? When you lose a lot of time, right, and you're going there for a standard nail job and you did it takes normally 30 to 40 minutes, right? And this is going longer than that, right? You know, you don't need to, if you're stealing something, you don't need to be there for 40 extra minutes if you're stealing something unless you're having sex with Kim Kardashian or something too, right? Because each guy can probably last 5-10 minutes, right? There are 5 guys. People see that when you give details like that, Kim. Whether you did it or not, they're going to think, well, what they did in there an extra 40 minutes for. They're not having sex with Kim Kardashian? Yeah. She just agreed not to say anything about the sex parts. Or they could have killed her or murdered her. Hello. But do I blame Kim for that? No, she's trying to survive, right? That's a survival mechanism. And she also blacks it out, right? She don't know what they did, right? She don't want to know they really did all that, right? But if it's 40 minutes they're up there, honey, we know they're not just whistling Dixie trying to figure out what to do with you. They know what they want with you. And all 5. Now, there were 3 of them in the Kenny Rogers song, but 5 might have had her. Now, who's being the asshole there, though? Kanye. He probably ain't touched her since then, because he knows, 40 minutes is a long time to consider what to do with her and not know what you're going to do with Kim Kardashian West, who's one of the biggest international models in the world today. Now, I don't think she got pregnant or anything. And then she talked about surrogates and all that, right? Why? Maybe Kanye won't even touch her because he's blaming her. But what you gonna do? You're in a situation where they're in your home. They're in your apartment. You're stuck with them for 40 minutes. Now, like I said, a guy can come within 1 to 5 minutes normally without a lot of sex. Or if you masturbate a lot, it takes a little bit longer, but you're masturbating, Mary Bell. You're not having sex with another woman. You're thinking of your girlfriend usually. And because she's not being consistently in your life, you're fantasizing about her. To come back, right? But you know when you're really with her, too, when you're humping the bed. Or having a wet dream about her. But things like that happen too, right? Well, like I told you, I also had, in my mind, to carry around pictures of naked women to show the guys I like women, right? Because they're trying to make me gay with them. Or to them, you know what I mean? Say they're singling me out to be gay, right? Well, I got to deal with all of them. Ben King and eventually everybody, right? And keep telling them I'm not gay. No. Whatever they're doing to me, though, I'm telling them, no, I don't do that. I'm fighting them the best I can, too, and I took karate, right? So I'm resisting them Even if they're trying to code red me at night and I don't even know what's going on there because I'm fighting them till they black me out too, right? And all I know is I'm waking back up on the bunks. But that don't mean, again, they're not beating me and putting me back on the bunk before muster. Right? See, they get it there first, and then I kind of wander up there afterwards, right? On the 12th floors as well. They're not polite enough to wake someone sleeping on the 12th floors in the first thing in the morning. That's not weird to you. You make it to muster on time every morning because you sleep at least 5 hours, right? Take 4 hours to eat. You might get 5 hours if you get to sleep between 10 and 11 or 12. And you know what I mean. Now, if they're beating me, though, they don't want me to talk about it either. If they're knocking me out, they don't want you to talk about it. They don't want me to talk about it. But I'm fighting them, too, right? And they got to start outnumbering me, too. And I keep telling them no. I keep going after women when I'm off the ship, too. Damn right. You see me chatting up a female, not a male. So you can't make someone straight gay. Any more than they say you can make a gay man straight, you can't make a straight man gay. And I still want women. Plural. It ain't gotta be man, you know what I mean? But again, usually you want at least one virgin, right? Things like that, right? That's normal. Well, it's not normal, right? Is no female is really staying with me. Why? Because of the same people harassing me on YouTube. They're not only scaring them off, they're affecting my memory of who I'm even with by now. Right? And I don't try to have sex with a lot of women, though I'm attracted to almost any female form. Right? Now, you got to have a little bit of looks, you know what I mean? You can't be, too old or too young or, within a certain parameter. And I know that parameter as well. And that's another problem you have. You have a problem with what my shipmates might have wrote to you, Sheena Johnson, for example, and not me. And the only thing is, you assumed it was me, so I can't even correct you to tell you were wrong. You want to believe their lie if they type letters to you, and that was all for me. Well, why would someone type letters to you and write you in handwriting? Or did I only write you in handwriting and they wrote the type letters? You gotta figure that shit out for yourself, though, Sheena. I don't know what happened. That's what sabotage is. You don't know they're doing it to you either until they spring the trap. See, they're setting the trap, not me. I know. Only problem is, if you fall into their trap, I can't get you out of it because I don't even know they put you in one. No. I'm on the ship with them. And they're not going to tell me, oh, we're sending her type letters, Shane. Because then I'll know they're sabotaging the relationship. But I still won't be able to do anything about it if you believe them over me. And people don't normally write you both typed letters and handwritten letters. Or send you Bible studies. No. Do they? No. I've never been on it. But then why did you believe them? Why did you believe them over me? And what can I do if you did? But you go eventually too, because I can't chase you down either. I did the only thing legally I could and write you because we're on two different ships. See, usually sexual harassment is also someone you're working with. I'm not working with you on the ship, dumbass. I know. That's why I wrote you at least 9 months. In case you could have gotten pregnant too. Because I know we had sex. And I'm probably telling them we had sex. We had sex. But they're still attacking me or something. They're still fucking with me. They're still trying to get me in trouble. They're still quid pro quoing me till I'm off that ship. Now, when I'm off that ship, honey, I get back my E3 and everything. Don't you think that weird? No. Right. But you're not me, nor are they me. But if they're acting like they're me and you're believing them over me, they're still not me. You know what I mean? I was never taught to do that to a woman. But if they're conniving bastards, they're going to do it. Yeah. But I can't do that if they're doing it and you're not even telling me they're doing it and you're believing they're me. You know? And like I said, if they're not waking me up for the 12 to 4s, right? That's odd. That's very odd. Even Acevedo only woke me up once, and then when we went to court, he's being a dick. Because again, you're buying into their quid pro quo. You're part of their quid pro quo, Acevedo. You two act like you want me to be gay by then. And I'm still refusing you too. No, you are. I'm refusing you all. I'm wanting that sweet pussy in my penis. Hate to be blunt, but let's be blunt. Not Emily Blunt, Blunt. As well. But I don't go after people I don't know. I learned that growing up too. That's why I only wrote her for 9 months. Handwritten letters all the time. I never once typed a letter to that girl because I never owned a typewriter in the fucking Navy. I wasn't even around one. Just in case. That's what they did. I don't know, right? But if she's breaking up with me a month later, I know something's going on. But just not exactly what. I'm trying to figure it out. I know. When she finally sends me the Tina letter, okay, which they let get to me. They could even be reading her letters to me, which is mail fraud, right, by the way. They're doing all kind of bad things. I'm not doing shit because I'm trying to get with Sheena still, right? And I didn't give up on you till 9 months later. Then I met Daphne and fuck you. You're believing something that's not even partially true about me. Whatever the hell they're telling you. Like I said, other than if she thought the dream made me Jesus or something, and I was claiming to be Jesus, which I was not, right? See, you could be as the master, just not greater than the master, right? That's what I told my mom recently. You can't love somebody more than Christ. It's not saying you can't love them the same as him, right? But see, again, nor can you make your love jealousy, right? Of the love Jesus has for us all equally. And pretend you want him to love you more. Well, the only way you can do that is like Satan, is do wrong to people and see what he'll do about it, right? Which is nothing, right? Why can't he stop Satan from murdering? He don't even know he's doing it, like I wouldn't know my shipmates were writing Gina in my name. Mm-hmm. But the only way to do that without being caught is not handwritten letters, but typed letters. Which I'm completely unaware of. I know. Oh, boy. And you still don't think it's God helping me? I know. I'm 50 years old. Do I look like your average 50-year-old? No. Right. Bye.